these motherfuckers, they go to jail, and if they got a little bit of popularity or a little bit of money, they can tell like a motherfucker, and everybody is just gonna be cool. You know, motherfuckers gonna act like ain't nothing happened, knowing damn well he just snitched on 17 people and cooperated with the fucking federal government and is actively cooperating now. You know, so anytime it get tricky like that to where, you know, people that tell and people that do disloyal acts, you know, and they're accepted when the streets get like that, man, it's time to bow out. You feel what I'm saying? And then right now, you know, the best advice that I can give to like any young man or any, especially any black man, you know, in America is, you know, it's so much opportunity out here right now. You don't have to get involved in nothing illegal. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you want to know is on the internet. You can ask ChatGTP. You can go to YouTube University. You know what I'm saying? You can get you a mentor. Anything that you want to learn about is right in front of your face. And there's so much money that's available to get that if you're not already in the streets or already been in the streets, man, you ain't got no business jumping in them now. And then why would you want to jump into the streets right now when your homeboy ain't gonna do nothing but tell on you as soon as it get fired up? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about you gonna be fucked immediately. You know what I mean? Because niggas is telling and it ain't no consequence for anybody to tell. If a motherfucker tell on you right now, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Shit, his homeboy and them still gonna be kicking it with him. They're gonna be like, well, shit, he did what he had to do. He ain't tell on me. And I'm gone, man. Shit.
Yep, yep. So basically, do you think social media made everybody want to look like they're living that life also?
Man, social media got the fucking world faking at an all-time high. Like it ain't even cool no more. You feel me? Like one thing about it, man, you know, I jumped off the porch before it was cameras, you know what I mean? Before motherfuckers was taking pictures. Like back in the day when I was young, you know, when you pulled out the camera, everybody got away from it, you know, and I ain't that old. I'm 36 years old, you feel me? But, you know, I've been in the streets since the year 2000, since I was 10 years old, you know what I mean? So, yeah, like I said, back then when motherfuckers pulled out a camera, everybody got away from it, you know what I mean? And then back then when you was in the streets and you was doing dirt, you know, people knew about it, but you never spoke about it. You know what I'm saying? You didn't want anybody knowing what you was doing. You know, people was gonna know that you was treacherous because, you know, how you was moving. You feel me? Like we all might know that so-and-so did something, but none of us was speaking about it out of our mouth. We just knew. That's how you move. You didn't get on the internet and brag about what you just did to so-and-so, you know, put your motherfucking Glock with the switch on the camera, you know what I mean? And be sitting over there basically telling the world that you just smoked somebody. Like, you know, you just indicted yourself, you know, and that's what's going on right now. You know, with a lot of different situations, you got a lot of people that's indicting themselves, man, straight off the camera. And, you know, if you ever do get in a situation with the police, they're going to use all of that information against you. No ifs, ands, buts, or maybes, you know, so I would definitely be careful with every aspect of that. You know what I mean?